Hey everyone, what's up? We have some empty products to talk about. I haven't done an empties video on this channel since like the beginning of my channel. I've thought about it here and there, but as you all know, I've moved like twice and it just seems so stupid to like pack up these empty bottles and travel with them all across the freaking East Coast. I mean, here I am. I'm visiting my brother and my sister-in-law in Durham, North Carolina, and I packed my empty products. It feels silly, but it's important. We gotta talk about whether we liked these products or not. There's some good ones in here, so let's get started. By the way, these are like beauty products in general, not just skincare. We've got some hair, we got some body care, so we're gonna touch on all of it. Let's start out with a high note. This one is by Naturium. This is their multi-peptide moisturizer. I am so sad to see that I ran out of this. This moisturizer was a beautiful, beautiful moisturizer that's gonna work with all skin types. It's like thick and creamy when you first put it on, but it dries down beautifully. It is so lightweight on the skin. I think if you have oily skin, you are going to love this. I think if you have dry skin, you're gonna love this. Oh, can I get like a little bit more out of this? All right, so this is what it looks like. It's a little creamy, but again, it's so lightweight when you blend it out. A beautiful, beautiful formula. This was a moisturizer I could use both morning and night, and my skin was completely comfortable with it. Thick and moisturizing enough for a night cream, but also so lightweight that you can use it during the day. Especially right now when it's super hot outside, this one was so comfortable. I'm a little unfamiliar with peptides, so I'm trying to get familiar with them. I've tried a couple more products and I have to say, I'm really liking them so far. Peptides, they can be hydrating, but I believe they can also be skin strengthening as well. A lot of times you'll see peptides are used in like anti-aging products, so they also help with fine lines and wrinkles. A lot of times I see peptides being used, especially after dermaplaning, when you've like exfoliated the top layer of your skin. They're very reparative, and I think it's a great reparative, like strengthening ingredient to include. And so far, like I've said, I've been loving them, and this moisturizer really speaks to that. I feel like this moisturizer is extremely soothing and calming to the skin. My skin looks really healthy and happy when using this moisturizer. It does have encapsulated vitamin C, so it's going to be a little brightening as well and give you that antioxidant protection. I was just extremely, extremely happy with this moisturizer. As you can see, this is a moisturizer with a pump to it. It's not a jug. I have to say, I really, really loved the idea of that, but when I was using this, and this is just me being extremely picky, because I always do my routine when my skin is still damp, my hands, they were a little slippery, and this fancy packaging, it was a little slippery, so sometimes it was like hard to squeeze out of the tube. That is being so picky, it's annoying, but it's just one thing I thought about when using this moisturizer. Other than that, this is one of my favorite moisturizers that I've tried so far. Literally obsessed with this. Let's talk about one that I will not be repurchasing. That is from Kiehls. This is the Ferulic Brew Rejuvenating Facial Essence. As you can see, this is a mini, but as you can also see, I didn't even finish this product. So it's not empty right now, but it's about to be when I pour this out. So this is an antioxidant facial essence treatment with lactic acid in it. You all know I am obsessed with lactic acid. Lactic acid is a very gentle AHA. It's gonna be great for skin texture, pigmentation, just evening out the skin tone. It's ultimately gonna be brightening because you're exfoliating that top layer of your skin. So it's gonna reveal new and healthier skin. It's an excellent, excellent exfoliant. Ferulic acid is also really well known. I haven't tried too much with ferulic acid, but I do know the SkinCeuticals vitamin C serum. That is paired alongside ferulic acid, so it's a great ingredient to have in a routine. It gives you antioxidant protection. I mean, I really want to get more familiar with ferulic acid. And it also has squalane oil, and you all know that I love squalane oil. Squalane is a skin identifying oil. It's going to be really replenishing for the skin. Our skin naturally has it, so it's going to be good for all skin types. This also really soaked into the skin really nicely. It was extremely lightweight. You all are probably wondering like, why the heck don't I like it if I'm saying all this good stuff? It is the experience of using it. This thing smells like butthole. Not really, but it's definitely not a pleasant smell. What does this smell like? I don't like the smell of this whatsoever, to the point where I didn't want to grab it. I didn't want to use this product because of the overbearing smell. You all know I am not anti-fragrance. I really like fragrance in my product, but not if it's overwhelming and not when it's so extreme. Like I really like a pleasant smell. This one's just not pleasant. It's an overwhelming sensation and it's not pleasant whatsoever to use. The formula, like I said, and all the ingredients, I'm sure they're amazing. There's some things packed in here that I absolutely love, but the fragrance is too much for me to even enjoy this product. Unfortunately, it's going to be a pass for me. I was really looking forward to this. I saw a lot of amazing reviews over on TikTok. It's just not what I expected. If it was fragrance free, or even if that fragrance was really dropped down, I would give it a shot. It's just not something I'm gonna use. Next one is the Elta MD UV Daily. This is a beautiful, beautiful sunscreen. It's a hybrid sunscreen with both chemical and mineral filters in it. This one is the tinted version, but they also have untinted as well. I've tried both, really love both. The tinted one's a little bit orange. I think I've said that in a previous video. A little too dark, a little too orange for my skin tone. So if I repurchase this, it's gonna be the non-tinted tinted version. But like I said, both work really well. Elta MD is a fantastic sunscreen brand. So many great options for you. This one is so similar to the UV Clear, which you've probably also seen on this channel. These two formulations are pretty much the exact same with a couple added ingredients here and there. They feel the exact same, they perform the exact same. They're really great options. This one, the only highlighted ingredient is hyaluronic acid, which you know is a skin plumper. That's a hydrator. It's a humectant that's going to draw moisture to the skin. The Elta MD UV Clear has niacinamide and lactic acid in it. I love both options. Am I going to repurchase the UV Daily? No. Is it a bad sunscreen? Absolutely not. The only reason I wouldn't repurchase this is because I like those added ingredients, the niacinamide and lactic acid that is in the UV Clear. Again, they feel the exact same, they perform the exact same. I'm just going to take the one with those added benefits to it. Great option. I just think that one's a better option. Let's talk about a cleansing balm I was really impressed by. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean. This is a cult classic. A lot of people, many people out there, if you ask them what their favorite cleansing balms are, this one is going to be included. This is like a staple for some people. A lot of people compare other cleansing balms to this one because of how amazing this is. This is a product you use as a first cleanse. It's going to be an oil cleanser to break down any makeup or sunscreen that you have on throughout the day. It also breaks down any dirt and debris that you have on your skin prior to your actual cleanser, which can really get down deep into your pores. An oil cleanser is going to be great for oil impurities as well. I recommend everybody has an oil cleanser in their routine, whether it's a cleansing balm or cleansing oil. You can really benefit from adding one into your routine. This one is so good because it's so lightweight on the skin. It breaks down everything so well, and it's also one that emulsifies beautifully. This one, when you add water to it, it really breaks down the oil. It turns into like a white foamy consistency, and it rinses off beautifully, so your cleanser can go in and work down deep into your pores instead of removing that oil. Good oil cleansers and oil cleansing balms, they're going to emulsify, so it comes off of your skin, and then your cleanser can go in and do what it needs to do. This is an amazing option. I will repurchase this one so many times again. It was included in my favorite cleansing balms and cleansing oil video. This one was included for a reason. I will definitely be repurchasing it. It was such a great cleansing balm. It also smells like so refreshing. Oh, it was such a good experience to use. Now let's get into another no. This is actually a body product. This is called the Body Hero from Glossier. This is a body oil, and I have to say I kind of enjoyed it, kind of not. This is a body oil with a spray, and I have to say that sounds better than it actually is. You gotta still rub this in when it hits your body. It's not a spray that you can just spray on, leave it, and let it dry. It still needs some work. You gotta blend it with your hands. Because it's a mister, it's also gonna get all over your bathroom. And oil on your bathroom floor, it's not really safe. It's gonna get a little dangerous. What I can say is I loved the smell of this. This smelled so beautiful. I wonder if there's still a little bit in here. I don't think so. But it smells almost like a little vanilla-y. It's such a pleasant scent, and it's honestly an okay oil. It says it's a dry touch oil, and I don't really think that's true. That's the main reason why I wouldn't repurchase this. I do still feel it on the body, and I feel like it gives a little bit greasy feeling. Like it doesn't soak into the body really well. My favorite body oil is the one from Osea, the Undaria body oil. That one truly is a dry touch oil. It does not have a greasy feeling whatsoever after you apply it. This one is almost there, but it's not quite. It just feels overly heavy throughout the day. Very pleasant scent. I get the spray. Overall an okay body oil, but definitely not my favorite. Let's talk about something that was included in so many of my videos recently. That is the Bondi Sans Face SPF 50 Fragrance-Free Sunscreen Lotion. This sunscreen was something that I reached for every single day. It's a chemical sunscreen formulated with sensitive skin in mind. It is so lightweight on the skin, it shouldn't irritate your skin if you're dealing with any sensitivity or acne or irritation. A super lightweight formula. Some people find it a little bit greasy, and I don't really understand that. I thought this wasn't greasy whatsoever. I thought it blended in really beautifully, sat on the skin throughout the day. It was moisturizing enough for like right now during the summertime. I didn't feel like I needed a moisturizer with this sunscreen. This alongside my hydrating products like my toner or my serums, it was plenty enough for me and my dry skin. So I didn't think it was greasy whatsoever. I thought it was like a really beautiful consistency. It is also so cheap and so affordable. I mean, people always want affordable options. This is that affordable option. It is so good, especially like so elegant for that price point. Like I was so happy with the sunscreen. It was also beautiful to reapply throughout the day too, just because of how so elegant and lightweight it is. They also have a body version that's like twice the size, or maybe like almost twice the size. It has the exact same ingredients in here. Keep in mind that doesn't mean it's the same formulation. You can have more or less of certain ingredients. It just doesn't mean it's the exact same formula. I think that body one's a little bit thicker than this one, but both are such amazing affordable options. Highly recommend this sunscreen. Beautiful. I can't believe I have some. Okay, look at this. This is the formula. It is so beautiful and blends in so well. I mean, look at that. It is so good. It also doesn't really have like a traditional sunscreen smell. I'm just beyond happy with this. When I say you need it, it's like an understatement. Let's talk about the Haruhara Wonder Black Bamboo Mist. This is a very simple hydrating toner. Would I repurchase it? No. Let's talk about why. So if you're simply looking for hydration, this is gonna be a fine option for you, but that's pretty much all it is. It's just a hydrating toner, which is sometimes all you need. I mean, simplicity is best sometimes, but there's just really nothing in here that's like wowing me. I mean, there was just nothing. I mean, it was totally simple. Like, it was fine to use. The spray was really nice. It was a really like elegant spray, like very nice mist to it. So it was extremely refreshing when it hit the skin. It just, exactly like I said, just hydrating. So it's just a little bit too simple for me. Like, I need them to like jazz it up a bit, and then I would maybe repurchase it, but for now, it's just a little too simple. Like, there's just so many better hydrating products out there. Let me just say it real loud for the people in the back. I would repurchase this. This is a hair product from my curls. This is the Kinky Curly Original Curling Custard. So good. This thing is beautiful. It makes your hair smell so good. So this is a styling gel. I feel like it was the perfect amount of hold for my curls. I have a bit more thin, more fine curls, but I feel like this really held them together so nicely throughout the day without too much crunch. Like, it wasn't an extreme crunch, and this paired alongside like a serum or an oil, because I always layer them that way. I use a gel, then I diffuse, and then I add an oil or a serum, and that really softens that crunch. The pairing of those, like the oil or the serum with this gel, was a perfect combination. Not too heavy on the hair whatsoever, and it really got me through like day 1 curls, day 2 curls, and sometimes even day 3 curls. Like, the perfect amount of gel to really give me that hold but not be too extreme, but to still like get me to day 3. Like, an amazing product. I think it's really cheap too, and again, that smell, oh, it just puts me over the edge. I was so happy and so excited to grab this every single day. Like, I highly recommend this, especially if you have any type of curl pattern like mine. I think you will fall in love. All right, so that is all of the empty products that I have for you here today. There's some pretty good options in here, and I feel like I try a lot of products, and I'm gonna be repurchasing most of these, not all. There's a couple fails this round, but not too many, so I think we did pretty good. Let me know if you all like Empties videos. I will also try and do like a monthly favorites here and there. I did like a 2020 favorites, and I feel like that was a good video because over the span of the year, it's interesting to see what people's favorites are, especially over such a long period of time. But yeah, just let me know. All these products, like always, they're gonna be listed down below along with my socials. Make sure to check them out because there are some great options for you. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe before you head out. I thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.